Hello, everybody. We're back. I have my last espresso martini in a can. And this will keep me awake all night, but that's the point because I'm going to be awake all night. Whew.
Gonna be a fun night.
All right. Getting hyped in the hoe house. My hoe house.
Oh no, my hoe house. You'll pay 50 for the first 2, Wayside Comet. That is...
I'm disappointed.
You know what? That's acceptable. Together they're shorter than one movie, and we're doing 50 for a movie. So you know what? Wayside Comet, feel free. Put your money where your butt is.
Stop it. I'm pissed off again because I was struggling on some of those like mini side bosses earlier, and then this one gets a whole cutscene and shit, and I'm like halfway done their health already. I'm just like
kicking ass.
Yeah, like why is it so easy for the things that you're implying are more important and dangerous, and it's just like
maybe it's to psych you out. I honestly think it's a psych out.
Yeah.
I think the more cutscene you get, the easier the boss. Because then it gets you to underestimate the no cutscene ones, and they fucking wreck you. But not Gull Topper over here. He's a big old pussycat.
You're so dumb.
Rage. And
dead.
Done.
Or
No
we're
problem.
going to a different area and he gets another health bar. One of
double
those.
cutscene.
Oh. Yep.
I don't know if we're going a lot of places.
Never mind.
Oh well, you and me.
Oh. I was just set down my controller. Why is he stretching? I'm standing up for this.
Ooh, it's a stand-up fight.
Yeah. Woo, waiting for my desk to stand up now. Hold on. All right, here we go. I've got
Big
my espresso
stretch.
martini, and we got pizza coming at some point.
Big day.
Dang.
Oh, wait, you expected the stick to give you an advantage?
What are you talking
That's
about?
funny. He caught your stick.
Nice stick.
Nice stick, loser.
Come on, fight me.
What if I do X or these? Oh, okay. You don't like weapons at all?
Nope.
Okay, what if I just put away my weapons?
Kisses.
You had that spear built for a reason.
But I just tried using the spear and it didn't.
Nah, but use it better.
What?
Well,
Can you fire it and explode it?
There we go.
Aha! Learning!
That's so pathetic, that slow-mo, like, I thought it was so cool.
it is immensely satisfying. What now, brother?
The spear remains our best chance.
Hilarious. The scion of the
Why did they make Heimdall white? Because they didn't want to get political.
Okay. How many times am I supposed to do that? That sound effect they add too, it's so lame that this is not a good game. It's not great. Like
It's not great.
oh. Fuck you, hurt me.
No.
Fuck you. Hurt me.
Dang it. It does seem like a bit of a chore. It's kind of annoying. I'm just gonna keep doing that. Ow. Am I not able to do that same thing I was doing before? Oh,
No, maybe, but maybe.
yeah, I'll wait for
It worked once.
something I can block, I guess.
It worked once, why not more times?
Oops, he dropped some healthies.
Funny.
My health.
Tell.
Whatever. Like, this is so annoying. It's not even fun.
This does seem very annoying. But perhaps I can lift your spirits with some breaking news.
Uh-oh.
Would you like some breaking news?
I would like a breaking noose.
Are you sitting down?
Yeah. No, actually,
Are you lying that you're sitting down? Because I think you are.
No, I'm not.
I think you're lying. I don't think you're sitting down.
I'm not sitting down. I'm standing up.
Well, you should be, because this is serious news. Once I tell you, you're gonna have wished you were sitting down.
No.
As a result of Wayside Comet's donation, I will be reviewing the first 2 episodes of Velma.
How long are they? They're half an hour?
They are 26 and 24 minutes respectively. I believe a total of 50.
Okay, how can you dodge that when it's literally going through you? Like, you can't just turn your head
good.
like... That's not how this works.
Good. He's a Matrix.
Just fucking kill me then. I don't even give a shit. Give me full health. Give me full health. Unless somebody's got some bets on me, then maybe I'll go. Like, it's going through you. It's literally going through you. Alright, so I have this. No, you're hurting me.
Thank you, Wayside.
There we go. Is that it?
Make a
I just
note
do it
of
by
this
his
terrible
feet?
thing I have to do later.
Oh, okay. I figured it out eventually. I do it by his feet. Okay. Healthies. There we go. That's so stupid. Like, is he that dumb?
You actually
hit me. Realm shift. Block or dodge attacks when time shows it create an opening to strike.
I don't remember the last time anyone
Oh, now I can hit him. Okay.
hit me. Slow down.
Ow! Dodging is what I was supposed to do, and I didn't do it. Ow. Healthy.
Come on, brother. You hit him once. Just gotta find the right opening.
I'm trying to
You think you can bring down
Whoops.
Why would you
So
subject
annoying.
yourself to that? LOL. Because as PRM said, money is money.
How many episodes are in the first season is my question.
10.
Are there, actually?
There are actually 10.
Oh, fuck.
Two have aired thus far. So if other people want to do $50 or more for each subsequent 2 episodes, hey, knock yourself out. I think it should increase, though. I think every successive 2 episodes is an extra 50 on top.
If everybody hate watches it, then it'll become successful enough to continue on.
And then we can get Velma season 2.
Yeah, we can. It's the Nick Adams of HBO shows. It's just engagement. I can just say anything.
That's all you need.
Slow down.
I don't know anything about
I'm trying to block.
Nick Adams, but someone said that he would be the funniest person on Twitter if he wasn't serious.
But I don't think he is serious. I think he's literally just it's the grift. I think he's like a case study in just what happens if you're imagine you're Nick Adams. Imagine you're someone who's like just like how many people do you think exist where they're just trying to be successful and get money and they don't care how, and you don't necessarily need like to be honest. You don't need to be like a person with moral values or
or have any talent.
Yeah, you can literally just be like,
yeah,
I'm an alpha male and I like Hooters. And I love President Donald Trump. And he said he's my favorite author.
That's pretty cool.
And that's literally his career. But it's less of a statement on him and more of a statement on the fact that he's able to do that successfully. Right? I think that's fascinating.
Yes.
And it makes me want to support him. I keep having
you figured
these...
it out, pal.
Well, what's weird about it is like he gets such engagement that naturally the Twitter algorithm just like loves him, right?
Of course. Yeah.
And so I'll get literally every day, people that are following me will get YMS Adam follows Nick Adams' Twitter. Here's a nice tweet that they make. It's like, I think that every vegan beta male should be forced to go to Hooters and then they'll man up. And that's like basically just a tweet. And it's like, okay, literally multiple times a day. My boyfriend will show me on his phone, like, I'm not following this guy. It's still it's showing me like 3 tweets a day from this guy because you follow him.
Yeah.
And so I have these moments of like, should I stop following Nick Adams on Twitter? And I have these moments like, am I contributing, like, because I'm contributing to his platform by following him, right? But then I think, like, no, this is really funny still. This is still really funny.
And cooler heads prevail.
And it's just,
no.
Like, it's more, like, it's an incredible statement about just the gullibility and how easy it is to win over certain people. Like, you look at the people that's following him unironically. You got like Marjorie Taylor Greene. You got like fucking like what's her face, Kate. What's her poopy name? Kate Bennington or whatever her name is. Like all these people that are just like, you're following him unironically, which is weird. But is it that it's literally that easy? Like if you any one of you listening right now,
it's that easy.
You can be rich by doing this. You can be rich by doing this. You can just do that, and you'll be like successful. You'll get like 400,000 followers on Twitter, and you'll be able to like sell yourself as like a brand, just by saying the stupidest shit you can think of. Yeah, like you can literally just do the stupidest shit you could imagine saying. Oh, weird.
Yeah. Adam, I can't believe you follow such a controversial right-wing figure such as Scoot. If Hooters had balls, they would sponsor him right now. If Hooters had balls, I'd start going there. Am I right? Gay guys?
Himbo Hooters.
Himbo Hooters, remember that? That was a thing for a week.
Yep. Remember HH?
Of course. Wait. Hold on. Hold on.
Amuse me.
I'm amusing. Yeah. 14-something Himbo Hooters. That's what it stands for.
You heard it here first, kids.
I'm trying. What people don't realize about like language and culture and just like memes and the power of certain words is like you can just control that by either not giving into it or by like changing it yourself, you know? Like you can take away the power of like someone saying like 1488 by saying, "Oh no, it's actually Himbo Hooters."
Himbo Hooters.
Yeah, like you can just be like, "No, it's actually this." And if you're comfortable going along with it, you can just change it.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be like Hitler shit.
What is going on?
Like Pepe the Frog, you know? Like for a good amount of years, people just kind of allowed the alt-right to use Pepe and for it to be their thing. And all it took was just to be like, no, it's actually this. You can just not play their game.
He's just the nice, innocent frog who likes peeing with his pants all the way down because it feels good, man. That's not an alt-right thing.
This is your final warning.
I like the weirdo right-wing progression over the last like 15 years of like Tea Party to alt-right to let's stop beating around the bush, we're Nazis. It's a fun move.
And what's the extra part of that conversation that makes me like a little frustrated is that the inverse. So like people who are like, I want social programs or Bernie Sanders, people will be like, no, you can't go that extreme because you got to appeal to the, you know, Republicans, you know, the moderates, and you know, people will just go. It's like, well, if that were true, that you can't, like, the right has been shifting the Overton window so far that I feel like that's like it's kind of probably a better thing to shoot like for further than what you actually want. Like, I'm not a socialist. I'm not gonna be like upset if people if like socialism becomes like a more popular thing, because what I want is on the way there. Like, and it's like what I want is on the way there, not there, but it's on the way. It's like, you know, further left than current America. So like if you if you say like if you make it politically viable to say, oh yeah, there's a certain amount of the population that is interested in, I don't know, like universal health care, or like,
boo,
you know, or even like, oh, we want to control the means of production or something or whatever, blah, 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 right? Like, you can still, if enough people in the population say that they want that, it's not necessarily like, oh, they'll get it, but people in power would make a compromise, right? It would be like, oh, you can have like
part of the way there, so better.
A compromise is what would happen, not America would never get like socialism. We'd get a compromise, which is just other developed Western countries. It's a compromise. Yeah. It's not like, you know, that's ideal, is the compromise.
It's not going to be radical.
Yeah, exactly. So, but if you say, oh, I want the compromise version, then you'll get a compromise of that compromise, right? So I don't know.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, shoot far and get part way.
That's literally what's happening on the right. Is like they're like, oh, we're Nazis, and we're Nazis. They get the compromise.
You know, we're not going to get a white ethno-state, but hey, maybe we can ban abortion.
Yeah, they're getting their compromises on their end, right? So. I'm going to fuck that little boy of yours.
Wait.
Is that what he said? I think that's what he said. Oh.
I think you're putting words in a Heimdall's mouth.
Heimdall,
I think you're putting
more like
boys in a Heimdall's mouth.
More
real
like
doll? How about real doll? Sorry.
Heimlich maneuver.
Okay, also good. Also good.
You know what's crazy? Did you ever take first aid? Did you ever like do any sort of first aid certification or training or anything?
In conjunction with swimming, yes.
Yeah, like because I've done it a few times. Some with swimming, some with, you know, there was like a course in like my junior high. Yeah. Like I feel like I've done first aid training like 3 different times and gotten certified. And so it's always just been like...
I don't have any on-land first aid, but I have maritime first aid.
Yeah, you can CPR a dolphin. You can blow a dolphin.
Absolutely can. Yeah. I can do whatever I want to. I can legally do whatever I want to a dolphin.
But what's crazy is like... Oh, wow, you're bloody. Okay, I'll wait. Oh. We're seeing something partially interesting. What I found weird about that effect is they literally just changed the texture of his face. They literally just popped a different texture. Like, that was so weird. Like, now you have bloody face. Like, it was a costume change.
He's got a sick grill, though. Can we agree?
That was such... like, I liked that they did the bloody face, but it looked so bad at the same time. It was just, like, you selected the other costume in Smash Bros. You made him like Pink Bowser.
The alt costume. The alt-right costume.
What I find crazy is like most people just don't have these like basic life-saving techniques taught to them. And I'm like,
they don't.
Should that not be a part of like a school curriculum? Like
you'd think you'd throw it in school. There's time.
Basic.
You go to school like 9 months a year.
There's people that die from this shit all the like. Someone will be choking and then they'll just like go to the bathroom because they're embarrassed and not do the universal "I'm choking" sign because they don't know it. And then even if they did it, other people don't know the Heimlich maneuver. And it's just like, I have that information. I can save somebody else maybe.
Brag.
But if I'm in trouble, I'm fucked because nobody else knows it. So I'm screwed.
You have to give yourself the Heimlich.
Yeah, you can if you have the right. Sometimes I look at like things in my room. I'm like, could I? I've got that workout bench. I could throw myself onto that probably. I'd be fine, you know. But I definitely play through scenarios of like, if I'm choking, what do I do? Do I run over there?
Yeah. Yeah, I have my like contingencies for that.
Yeah.
If I'm choking, I'm going to embrace death.
Okay.
And let my cat eat me.
Yeah, I think about it often because I don't chew my food, so I mean, it's gonna happen.
That's true. You really eat like a horse.
Yeah, yeah. It's a miracle I'm the only horse that can throw up.
True.
And when I do, them's are whole pieces of shrimp. Those are not chewed shrimps.
Those are full ass shrimp.
Those are very intact shrimps.
Only horse that can throw up and only tiger that can purr.
True.
What a time to be alive.
Okay, so I can't. Oh, fuck off. Ow.
To get him out of here.
I'll cover him. We can't get through the door. We're trapped.
I don't like the voice acting for a lot of these people. I like Kratos and I like maybe ProZD, the squirrel. You know, there's this weird feeling I get, which is like I think perfectly normal. And I think every content creator gets this feeling, but just doesn't talk about it out loud because I'm like the only fucking real person on the planet, and everybody else is just too afraid to talk about their thoughts and emotions. But
sounds right.
There's one of those things where it's like there's certain people that are like aware enough and connected enough on the internet, you know, in certain circles or like. You know, following a lot of the same accounts, have watched like videos of other people that I've collaborated with and like blah, 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 and like, you know, active on Twitter and all these other things. And I have to imagine like a certain amount of these people, there's just a good chunk of them that like are aware of me, but just like don't like me sort of thing. It's just like, not interested. Like they know who I am, but they're like turned off by like something I said or like an opinion on a movie or whatever. Well, oh no, yeah, it definitely happens. But yeah, it's interesting to think about that because it's like it's an unspoken sort of like, oh, you don't know, you know, you can't make that assumption about somebody because you don't know if that is the case because they haven't publicly commented on it because, you know, they're mature enough not to start like a, you know, weird community like, I don't like this person that's also popular on the internet. But yeah, sometimes I feel like I'm like, pretty sure this person doesn't like me. But it doesn't really matter at the end of the day.
No.
I try to be friends with everybody, but it's not. It's just a part of like growing up and just being mature is just realizing that like not everybody wants to be friends with you.
I try to be friends with nobody, but everyone keeps like making friends with me. Like, ugh.
You.
Enough already. God.
People keep putting friends in my horse womb. Keep making friends out of me. Oh my God.
Keep making friends.
Jesus. Stop making friends. I don't want. That's rape, actually.
That's actually rape. All of you are friend raping me.
Ow, fuck. I am actually, like, very, I guess lucky or fortunate or just content or happy with the amount of people that I'm, like, in good contact with online in terms of, like, other people, peers in the industry. Like, people have commented on this before. Like, I'm weirdly well connected in terms of, like, you know, other creators and just, you know, despite, you know, if you were to post one of my new reviews on Reddit, it's not going to get to the fucking front page like it used to in like 2012 because there's enough people that are just like, oh, I hate that guy. You know, I'm like well known enough that there's just instant downvote for people who aren't even going to click on the video sort of thing. But despite that, I've got like a really good social standing in terms of like people on the internet and like other creators and I feel like I'm It's weird. It's weird to feel this way because, you know, saying it out loud, you're not allowed to say it because it's like, oh wow, you're so full of yourself. You know, or some people would say it, but I feel like I'm like pretty well respected in terms of like my presence on the internet. I think I've got like a pretty diverse, you know, amount of people from different followings and different genres or political leanings that have either interacted with me or watched my videos or enjoy my content or, you know, like it's pretty. I think it's pretty cool to have like existed on the platform for like over a decade and like have a, you know, pretty good social reputation. You know, like everyone that's ever.
Fail these QTEs.
Oh, fail them? Okay, I'll fail them.
Yeah.
Right. Ow! No, I'm being bit. Okay, I don't even have a health bar, so yeah, I'm gonna fail them. Oh, I'm just gonna. Oh no, I'm gonna run it. Ow! I don't even have a health bar. Also, they just glitched. This is very funny. I don't even have a health bar. What's the consequence? Thank you for suggesting that in the chat. Well, here's the thing. I don't think that necessarily having a good social standing with peers and other content creators equals friends. So, you know, if you're saying, I wish I had friends, it's not necessarily the same thing.
That's a different thing. You just need to go get some friends.
Yeah. I'm friends with other content creators, but not every content creator I'm in good contact with is like a friend, though.
That won't hold them for long.
Whoa. Of course.
Ben? That's a friend. Billy? Not so much.
We should go.
Oh, here we go.
I'm just kidding.
You heard it here.
It's actually the opposite. They're funny.
I've known Billy for much, much, much longer, but I like Ben more. I'm kidding. They're both friends. But
It is fun.
I've known Billy.
Go for it. No, you go.
I've known Billy since 2001. I've known Billy since 2008, since 2001 or 2 through Backyard Wrestling, and I've known Ben since the first DP I did because I didn't even know
the first double penetration that you took.
The first double penetration I did was from Ben, but it was just Ben. He did his penis in my vagina and his balls in my ass.
Okay.
One man DP. Booyah.
This is bad.
It is, oh. Boring?
What's he doing to that boy?
Yeah.
Skyboat!
Seeing your faces.
Man, the implication is that that's supposed to be really cool, and that was just like one of the worst ways to shoot that. You didn't get like any sense. Like I get what they were implying happened. Like, oh,
they were
implying the thing, and then we're in the sky. Oh, but we got saved, and the music changed. It's like the way you shot that. You could still have it in their perspective, and not have it be that shit.
And
it was just so weirdly, like you didn't see much behind them. Like it was so not tight, and it wasn't like that properly communicated in terms of like the danger of like, especially considering everything else that's happened in the game. It's like, okay, oh no, they're really in danger right now. Like, fuck, that was so poorly communicated. Wow. I'm glad that people in the comment section seem to be also kind of hating on this game, and it's not one of those weird like, oh, people are defensive about this one this time.
Adam a bitch.
Couldn't predict it because I don't know why. It's not a Mario trailer. Sorry, Mario teaser. People were fine with my reaction to the trailer.
Oh.
Just the teasers. Yeah, anyway. Yeah, I find it pretty cool because I've always been like a very like I've always like consumed internet media a lot.
Me too.
Scoot does not. So I'd seen.
I'm extremely online.
It's cool meeting people in real life that you have seen on the internet and getting a bit more out of the experience than just like a fan meetup. and getting to like know them on a personal level in some degree, which is honestly the only experience I would want out of that. I'm not interested in doing the whole fan meetup thing, but yeah, it's interesting because I saw before I met Billy the Fridge, I saw his rap video with the whole donut necklace and stuff like on Reddit, and I was like, oh cool.
Joe greater than Billy greater than Ben. It may be true, but Joe is dangerous.
Oh,
Joe's
God.
a dangerous man.
I remember Joe.
You didn't remember him the first time.
Yeah, I like him though. He's fun.
Oh no, he's hilarious. I like
He's
him
very
a lot.
funny.
He's me if I switched off every failsafe.
I'm not saying I don't want to meet my fans. I'm just saying
I am.
I feel like the meet and greet environment of like also this scene looks like shit. I'm just gonna point that out. This looks stupid. My God. The meet and greet sort of ritual, like, so I went to VidCon once, 1 year, and it was hell. It was actually just cancer. It was like the most cancer convention. It was CancerCon.
We went to CancerCon.
I went to CancerCon. Might go back at some point, not for the con, obviously, but just to hang out with other people that might be going. But like, who is even going at this point? It's, I guess there's some people I like that are going, but
PewDiePie?
no.
Sneeko?
PewDiePie did. Sneeko? That would be funny.
No. If you think I know who that is, you're out of your mind. I said
Okay.
PewDiePie, did he go? Because
Okay.
PewDiePie
I
is
thought you
like
said
the
Sneeko.
one I've heard of. Yeah, Sneeko, my favorite YouTuber, question mark?
I mean, if it was your favorite YouTuber, it would be on brand because he's like an actual Nazi now.
Nice.
Yeah. Very sneaky boy.
Computer, show nude Sneeko.
Where's the clip of him like fucking? So what's crazy about Sneeko is he's got like such a he's a very how do I say this?
Cute.
I'm gonna sound very white when I say that. He's a very hip in with it. He's very jiggy with it.
Okay. Okay.
Let's
scoot
see. Where do I find this? Sneeko dance. Oh my God. I think if okay, yeah. If I play this audio on stream, I might get banned. So I'm just gonna send it. Should I even link it in chat? I'll send it to you on Discord. But he's like literally doing like pretty good moves, like little crip walk dance to like Hitler music at this point, and he's like so hyped about it, and it's like a remix. He's a remix now, and he's like, oh yeah, yay 24, and he was like, for a moment, he was like in with his campaign for a bit.
That's pretty sick. I'm watching it
Oh my
right
God,
now.
that's not the full clip. That was just a tiny bit. Yeah, that's not what I was.
Yeah, it's all right.
The clip is longer, but
is he white?
I don't think so.
I don't think he's white.
But he
That's
likes
why he's jigging
Hitler a
because
lot.
he's not white. Well, so does Kanye, and he's
I know,
decidedly not white.
the tables have turned.
Yeah, it's very cool to be a minority who loves Hitler now.
I think
I'm thinking about getting into it myself.
I think that 2023 is a little bit woke now that Hitler's black.
Yeah,
I think
we're going in the right direction.
I think it's pretty brave.
I think
we got
Kanye
black-
might have ended racism. Honestly,
Okay, name one person in the past 100 years that has said as much and as anti-Semitic shit as Kanye, other than Hitler. I can't think of one. I can't name one.
You took away my first
Hitler,
answer.
Hitler has Hitler.
Actually, you know what's crazy? The only other people I can think of are black people.
Yeah,
The two other people
some,
I thought
like,
of are
weird-
Al Sharpton and Louis Farrakhan.
We are fine.
Because they get the pass. They're like, well, I can't be racist. So they just
Yeah.
go hard.
It's a tight move.
They're like, well, Some of you said I can't be racist, so this is your comeuppance right now. Mel Gibson has not gone as hard as Kanye West in the slightest.
No,
Mel
not
Gibson
even
has
close.
not said nearly as anti-Semitic or as much anti-Semitic shit as Kanye West.
Mel
Not
Gibson
nearly, not even
made a
comparable.
movie. He made a movie about the king of the Jews. Is that anti-Semitic? I don't think so.
Well, in his version, the Jews killed Jesus and not the Romans. And he was like,
I see.
getting revenge?
Tracks.
Help us.
Why do they have to be so fast? They're like, I want in the boat first. I'm going to talk at a normal volume as if I'm not sprinting
not
to the...
running.
Yeah.
You know how you talk very calmly and measured when you're running?
Yeah. As much as as much as Last of Us 2 had some shit stuff in it, I'm very looking forward to whatever Naughty Dog continues to produce next because they're just very good at making games and detail-oriented things. Also, Rockstar. Those are like the only two game devs where I'm like, you're AAA, and there's like a lot of talent and detail going into it. Every other AAA
You're what
game
AAA
is
should
just
be.
shit. Yeah. Yeah, at this point, it's
Yes.
people give me so much shit for demanding higher standards out of media, whether it be video games or films.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess I want to do this one more time. I just went to the wrong thing. And so, I'm looking at something, I'm like, Rockstar can do it. Naughty Dog can do it. Why isn't that the standard? Like, if you're spending similar amounts of money and you have a similar amount of, like, turnover for the amount of time that it takes to create a piece of media, why is it so unreasonable when you see a specific detail in a game or a specific, thing that it's like, oh, wow, you actually put effort into this, or like, if it doesn't show up in another piece of media, it's like, oh, it's too much to ask. It's like, okay, this has been done,
I wanted to tell you.
Yeah.
I read something in
Like, people were calling me crazy for expecting, Avatar 2, James Cameron with unlimited resources, unlimited
13
money,
years and billions of
13
dollars.
years. Like, it's unreasonable. Like, oh yeah, it would just be too hard for them to be speaking Na'vi for more than like 4 minutes of the movie. Like,
They could have done
yeah, it's so
whatever
unreasonable.
they wanted.
Exactly. They
Literally whatever
they
they
did.
wanted.
They did exactly what they like. There were no limitation. This isn't some fucking indie movie. And then other people are like, it would have been too distracting to read subtitles. And I love that it's not like so cut and dry in terms of like the people criticizing me over that. I love that there's like many of my spicy takes. It's never just like, oh, you're wrong. It always turns into a debate in the comment section, which is fun.
Of course.
But yeah, there's always people like, oh yeah, well, I'm not like an English speaker, so no matter what, I'm reading subtitles the whole movie.
Yeah.
Like,
Imagine.
people are so fucking Americentric. Okay, I'm getting a phone call. Oh,
I
no,
can't
missed call.
read.
Really did it. How?
Oh,
No pizza.
In all that.
Adam, we're out of CP. Please get your CP somewhere else.
I knew our spirit would do the trick. Well, happy Ragnarok, everybody. Let's drink.
Happy Ragnarok.
Is it true?
Should old acquaintance Ragnarok and never brought to
no stopping it now.
mind.
Odin swore peace only so long as you spilled no more Aesir blood.
I refuse that deal.
Speaking of I can't read, who is that pretentious illiterate again? Zach Galifianakis.
But what?
I don't know how
You and
to
I know
read.
better than anyone that Odin's promises never last. We have the advantage now. It's time to bring him down.
No.
None of you understand what's coming. Odin's vengeance will be his only concern.
Not his only concern. The mask. Whatever knowledge it unlocks, that's what Odin wants more than anything. If I go back to Asgard,
Go
I can
back.
use...
Go back. Back.
Look. If I can finish what I started there, awaken the mask, get answers, maybe that's our way out of this. But I gotta go soon. before they figure out what's happened.
Atreus, you are home. Do not ask me to put you at risk again.
He's at risk where he stands, Kratos. We all are.
Anything we do or don't do is dangerous right now. But Odin needs me. He trusts me. I'll be safe there. From a tactical perspective, am I wrong?
I don't much like it, but it is our best play. Dividing Odin's focus would buy us time.
And give us a pair of eyes in the enemy's inner sanctum.
But if there
I want a pair
is
of tits in the
truly a
enemy's
source
inner
of
sanctum.
infinite knowledge, you can't let Odin have it.
Freya, can you be those tits?
He has what he needs from you.
Then I lose my leverage. I get it. I'll be smart.
Are there movies that were so expensive to make and it was worth the money in terms of them turning a profit? Well,
can do
fucking
this.
Avengers. They cost like $500 million and made like triple that.
Remember our promise.
Or do you mean worth it in terms of quality? In which case I would maybe argue no.
You too.
I think Adam left, so this is Scoot Plays now.
I'm responding on my phone. I'm sorry. There's messages.
It's okay.
I hope you know what you're doing.
Stop
this is
making
not-
me
this-
feel bad.
This is not Scoot Plays. I apologize.
My God.
Go ahead. Oh my God. And of course, as Scoot Plays, we're gonna need new funding. Links in the chat.
Yeah, sorry.
No more fucking around. You're
All right,
missing,
boy
like, really
time.
important parts of the story.
Oh, pay
Really
attention.
important.
Yeah, I'm paying attention to my
Yeah,
depressed
pay
friend that I've
attention.
been consoling for the past few days, okay? There's more important things than the fucking plot of this stupid fucking God of War game.
Hammer?
Your key, please.
That friend is me.
Yeah.
You ever
Oh
need a
wait,
way out of a bad
I'm the depressed friend
situation?
you're not
Throw
consoling.
this down
I
hard
forgot.
and say wergi. One use only.
Wergi. Thanks, Sindri. Hope I don't need it.
Me too.
All right. Odin said Hugin would be waiting in the cabin. Mimir.
The entire
anything else I
entire
should
chat is
know about
depressed
Odin?
friends. The entire chat is
Maybe,
depressed
a
acquaintances.
weakness
It's
or
different.
For real, yes, he's been going through a tough
If I
time.
Flip up his eye patch, he'll disintegrate.
And depending on what he
God. Well,
messages
nah,
back, I might take a
Yeah.
break to have a call with him, but I
Sorry,
don't know.
Mimir. I can't do your
That would
accent.
that would be a weird
I'm on
thing
my own
for
for
it
this
to
one.
not be for real.
I talked about it
go.
yesterday and the day before.
Thanks, Pseudo Scott. Appreciate it.
Ben? You made it back! Hey.
Is this your wolf?
Ah! Stop doing that.
Oh,
What's got me down, kitten?
like
I don't
you're
know,
having
being in
lemon.
pain all the
No.
time and not being able
Sorry.
to afford anything to do about it. Mostly.
It's okay, Ben. She's,
So I was right about your knife.
Not good graphics
I'm glad you
for
found a place
PS5.
where-
Still kind of waiting.
And also
for
not
PS5
good
game.
graphics. It's
You know
it's-
what?
It's firstly the pain and secondly the not good
how'd you
graphics
find
on
me here?
PS5.
As I mentioned earlier, I'm on the last boss of my Sekiro playthrough,
this is
so
my
I can be done with that pretty soon. After that point,
Where are you heading off to?
I'm going to be playing my first PS5 exclusive, which is a remake of a PS3 game. But it'll be
So
my
close.
first, like, oh wow, this is like,
So close.
you know, one of the 6 games that is for the PS5 and only, and not also
the PS5
PS4.
that has been out for 2 years now.
How to save my father, how to stop Ragnarok, and maybe, hopefully,
3 games a year. That's what you
Last
get.
of Us Part 1, no, Demon's Souls.
Loki, those are
Last
all
of Us
very
Part 1 is also...
noble intentions.
Yeah, what the fuck? That is also a remake of a PS3 game. What the fuck is wrong with it? It's been so long.
Yeah, it's been like a really
like
long
2
time,
out of the
and they're
2
not
out of like
doing
the 6 titles for the PS5 that are PS5 exclusive are remakes of PS3 games.
Yeah, so are there 4 original
there's like nothing.
PS5 exclusives?
Would you take care of Finn while I'm away?
I'll take good care of him. Won't I, boy?
All right. I'm gonna say enough screwing around.
Are you gonna piss your pants?
I am, but that's not what I was discussing. I am gonna go ahead and press tweet on the 2023 tweet of the year, and perhaps that will also answer some questions as to why I'm sad today.
Okay.
I'll link it. There.
I just gotta help Odin complete the mask, but also
We
make
go.
sure he doesn't get
Sad.
any answers from it.
You may
Is
want
he
to see it
right?
too, Adam.
All right, I'm gonna look.
He's probably in a study.
Oh shit! You shaved your beard. Who's they? Why didn't you put them in 3 parentheses? That's a better tweet.
That's one of my favorite things you've ever said. I don't think I'm sad anymore because you said
They got me. I like. It's like the infomercial where like, it's not just the difference in the beard. It's also the facial expression. You're like more scared now.
I'm very scared. I'm scared that my face is cold because that's a real thing that's happening now.
My face is
And
cold.
I'm scared that I look like even more like baby.
Hmm.
So yeah. If anyone feels as bad as I look, maybe help me out.
Hold on here.
Scooter, how will you get cameo requests now? Well, I hope people want cameos from a baby.
Hold on, everybody. Don't worry.
I'm gonna be honest. I'm worried.
Come on. It has to... Oh, there we go. All right, we got one. Ah!
Oh, what did they do to me?
They
massacred my beautiful boy.
You look so confident, and now you look scared.
I was so confident I could do anything. Adam, I could... That guy? Go, the other guy? Go, that guy? No. Go back. That guy? That guy could do anything. That guy had the world at his feet. But this guy doesn't know what he's doing. This guy's fucked.
Oh, no. You can tell by how scared he looks.
I'm so scared. Wayside Comet, you better still get that cameo. I swear to fuck.
All right, 1 second.